Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? It is your boy Jay 3 times, and we're back at it with another video. Today, guys, we're gonna talk about the history of Marine Corps recruit training. Now, I'm getting this article off of usmcu.edu, basically Marine Corps University.education. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I personally do not enjoy in reading these long paragraphs, these long articles. From what I'm seeing right here, it's a lot of words, y'all. And oh my, I'm gonna read this. All right, I'll put up pictures for you guys for the video, you know, to make it a little more interesting and stuff, whatever. Bunch of paragraphs. Hopefully this video's not too long. Anyways, let's get straight into this. All right. For most of the Marine Corps history, there was no highly structured program of instruction for Marine recruits, such as we know today. Only in the last 90 years have there been centralized recruit depots with the mission of transforming civilians into basically trained Marines prepared to perform on the battlefield. Early Marine recruit training was conducted at various posts and stations by non-commissioned officers who trained recruits in the principles of military movements and the use of the rifle. Commandant Franklin Worden, who led the Corps from 1804 until his death in 1818, was the first to recognize the need for organized training and created a school for Marine recruits at the Marine Barracks in Washington, where young men learned the basics of discipline, drill, the manual of arms, and marksmanship. The seagoing nature of the Marine Corps, however, coupled with the recruiting shortages of money and men, kept the Marine Corps system for training recruits quite primitive throughout the 19th century. In 1911, however, Major General William P. Biddle, 11th Commandant of the Marine Corps, instituted some sweeping changes that would have profound and long-lasting effects on training of Marines. On assuming command of the Corps, Biddle made 2 months of recruit training mandatory and set up 4 recruit training depots at Philadelphia, Norfolk, and later at Port Royal, South Carolina, Puget Sound, Washington, and Merritt Island, California. Merritt Island became the sole West Coast depot during the following year, and East Coast recruit training was shifted to Parris Island, South Carolina. In 1915, the training program Biddle outlined include drill, physical exercise, personal combat, and extensive marksmanship qualification with the recently adopted M1903 Springfield rifle. General Biddle's innovation met its real test during World War I, when the Corps expanded from about 15,000 to nearly 70,000 Marines in less than 18 months. During that period, the recruit training load expanded from 835 to a peak 13,286. Living conditions at both depots were Spartan and the training was intense. Upon completion of recruit training, Marines received additional pre-embarkation training at Quantico, Virginia, and still more training after arriving in France. During the summer of 1923, the West Coast Recruit Depot was moved from Merritt Island to San Diego, California. Training programs at the 2 depots included 3 weeks of basic indoctrination, an equal period of time on the rifle range, and the 2 final weeks was occupied on bayonet drill, guard duty, drill, and ceremonies. During September of 1939, shortly after the German invasion of Poland, expansion of the Corps from 18,000 to 25,000 Marines was authorized. The recruit syllabus was halved to 4 weeks to meet this goal, but the result was a decline in training standards, rifle qualifications plummeting to new lows. From this experience came the realization that 7 to 8 weeks is the minimum amount of time required for adequate recruit training. The World War II recruit training formula did not vary greatly from the World War I, except in the overwhelming number of Marines to be trained. Nearly 500,000 men over a 4-year period. It was during the war, though, that a third recruit training facility was established in Montford Point, North Carolina, to train some 20,000 Black Marines. Recruit training was fully integrated and Montford Point put to other use in 1949. Now we get to the last 3 paragraphs, y'all. Yeah. The outbreak of war in Korea saw recruit training spring into high gear once again as fresh replacements only weeks beyond recruit training performed credible combat service at the demanding battles of Echelon, I don't know how to say that, and the other one is Chosin Reservoir. After the war, the recruit syllabus returned to 10 weeks from the war-shortened 8-week schedule. The period of active American involvement in Vietnam from 1965 through 1970 saw recruit training reduced to 9 weeks. Graduates moved directly from their depots to either Camp Lejeune or Camp Pendleton for additional infantry training, much as their World War II counterparts had done. The past 40 years have witnessed continuing close, whatever you want to call that, whatever that word is, of the Marine Corps recruit training program. Concerned efforts, is that what it is? Concerned? I don't know what it is. But have been made to eliminate the excessive that had crept into the system over the years, while at the same time retaining those elements of the recruit training experience that have produced a highly trained and motivated fighting force. Officer supervision and special training units, along with the other innovations for enhancing the effectiveness of recruit training, were implemented during these decades. The goal, as articulated by the Commandant of the Marine Corps, General Rudolph McCall Platt, I don't know how to say that, pronounce these names, man, shoot, in 1956, have been to persevere, protect, and improve the actual system of recruit training, which has served us so well. Reference Branch, Marine Corps History Division, December of 2001. Man, that was a lot to read, but hopefully y'all got that, y'all understood that, going back from the 1800s, possibly the of course, Marine Corps was born in 1775, so yeah, y'all, that's really it for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. Stay humble, stay motivated, stay positive, stay inspired, stay healthy. It's your boy Jay 3 times. I'm checking out. Peace.